Hey, you guys. I am here because I've been hearing a lot about the Wendy's breakfast that they offer now. It's supposed to be like so delicious. I'm usually not near a Wendy's in the morning because honestly, there just aren't that many of them, and they're definitely not near me. They're really spaced out. So, anyway, today I was out in the morning near a Wendy's. So, guess what? What does it say? America's favorite breakfast guarantee. Y'all, they guarantee it. It says, seriously, if after one bite our breakfast isn't your favorite, we'll be shocked. But we'll also let you pick something else similar from our breakfast menu. No questions asked, no money exchange. The only risk is that we're right and you have a new favorite breakfast, which we are, and you will. So Wendy said that if you don't like their breakfast sandwich or breakfast after you take a bite, that you give it back to them and then let you try something else. Well, I'm all the way back home now, so I guess if I don't like it, I just have to text, email them or something. Now, I also got a, what they call it? A frost something, child. It's their version of iced coffee, but it had the word frost in it, so I thought it was going to be like a frosty, right? It's Wendy's. So you have a frosty and it's thick and it's creamy and it's ice cream and it's a frosty, right? So when I saw frosty for the coffee, I was like, it's going to be similar to Chick-fil-A's that has the ice cream in it, and it's it's creamy and it's good. So this is Wendy's version, which to me just simply looks like iced coffee to me. Um it doesn't, where's my receipt? I don't see my receipt. And it doesn't say, they didn't give me a receipt, y'all. They did give me napkins though, so they gave me two napkins, so I'm gonna roll with that. They gave me two napkins. I didn't ask for a jelly, but they gave me a jelly. And I'm trying the chicken honey biscuit and the frostastic, whatever. The options were vanilla and chocolate. I'm trying vanilla. Um, it's iced coffee. It's like not a big deal. It's good. I would have liked for them to made it like the frosty, but coffee. Can you imagine a coffee frosty from Wendy's? That'd be delicious, right? Okay, y'all. So now that I'm not reading the bag, I can take my readers off. So, chicken honey biscuit from Wendy's. First time trying any of their breakfast items. So, I don't know what to expect. Oh, it smells good. Yeah, that smell of honey came right at me as soon as I opened it. Okay, so it's a biscuit. It's got some chicken. Doesn't look anything like the picture, because on the picture it had so much stuff coming out. I thought it was an egg, and I really couldn't tell. So this is the inside of the biscuit. It looks like it's definitely buttered down. This is the bottom of the biscuit, which looks like it has nothing on it. And then here's the chicken. So this biscuit looks delicious. This half. I feel like they should have put some butter on both of them, especially since it's called the honey butter chicken biscuit, right? The bottom biscuit feels hard around the edges, which I'm not a fan of. Top biscuit is definitely soft. It's not bad. Um, Yeah, the bottom half is like just bread. It's just like a dry biscuit. The chicken's not bad. And then this top biscuit is what I'm excited for. You can definitely taste the honey butter on the top one. So I was right. I was right in my initial assumption that the bottom part of the biscuit should have had some honey butter on it as well. So um I mean, it's okay. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Um, but the chicken is not tender and juicy like Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit is. And Chick-fil-A biscuit, I can eat the top and the bottom because it's moist. This bottom one, like I said, the edges are hard. The top, I mean, it's soft. The chicken's not dry. It's not dry, but it's also not like super flavorful. Like I don't taste any salt and pepper in it, or any special seasonings for that matter. Um, I could definitely see myself ordering the honey biscuit by itself in hopes that the honey butter is on both pieces of the biscuit. But I'm not going to drive past my Chick-fil-A to get to Wendy's. Mm-mm. Now, if Chick-fil-A added honey biscuits, I would never consider going to Wendy's. But because I like the honey butter, I mean, if I'm by Wendy's in the morning, I mean, I would get a honey butter biscuit. But I mean, I wouldn't be pressed. I wouldn't go out of my way. Yeah. Like I said, it's fine. It's not absolutely delicious. It's good. It's definitely decent. If you like Wendy's, if you're near Wendy's, it would work for you. If you like Chick-fil-A and you're near Chick-fil-A, you probably wouldn't choose this over the Chick-fil-A chicken biscuit simply because, in my opinion, the Chick-fil-A biscuit has seasoning. Their chicken itself has seasoning, and their biscuits are always soft. I've been eating at Chick-fil-A for years, and I've never had a hard biscuit. So I think the consistency with Chick-fil-A is there. And their chicken is always tender. So again, I absolutely wouldn't. I have to pass a Chick-fil-A to get to the closest Wendy's, and the closest Wendy's isn't even that close. I'd have to drive further than I would care to, especially to get breakfast, because I'd have to pass too many different places. And Chick-fil-A is one of those places I'd have to pass. If you've ever had Mrs. Winter's chicken, not chicken biscuits, but biscuits, their biscuits are usually bomb. They're so warm and delicious now. I would go to Mrs. Winner's for just a regular biscuit before I'd go to Chick-fil-A if I had to pass the Mrs. Winner's on the way, because their biscuits have always been good when I've ordered them. But again, Mrs. Winner's is not near me either. I have to drive past Chick-fil-A to get to Wendy's or Mrs. Winner's, and I'd have to drive past Hardee's. And Hardee's typically has a pretty good butter biscuit as well. Their biscuits are usually pretty good. So all that to say, the Wendy's breakfast guarantee didn't work for me. It is not my new breakfast place. It is not my new favorite breakfast. And it says America's favorite breakfast. I'm an American, and this is not my favorite breakfast. But I do appreciate Wendy's trying. I'm just not a fan. Like I said, I'm absolutely not going to drive out of my way to get this. I'm absolutely not going to choose it if I had other places in the area that I've enjoyed a better fast food breakfast from. But if I were hungry and Wendy's was the only one on the exit, I would still get a butter biscuit, but definitely wouldn't go out of my way. Definitely not about to tell everybody to go try it. Definitely not left in amazement, or my taste buds aren't dancing around my mouth. Now that I've eaten some of it, I actually want a chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A. Or I want a biscuit from Mrs. Winner's now. So Wendy's is a good try. I feel like if you get a softer biscuit where the top and the bottom is soft, and you put that honey butter on the top and the bottom of the biscuit, it would have been way better. A softer biscuit and that honey butter on top and bottom, way better. And the picture that is on the menu is absolutely deceiving, because it had like what looked like eggs. Like I said, I thought it was scrambled eggs on it. That's how fluffy the picture had it coming out around the chicken biscuit. And I even asked my husband, I was like, is that egg or cheese? Like, what is that? So to get it and not see none of that fluffiness on this here biscuit kind of feels like false advertisement. Y'all done set me up. So yeah. And the Frostastic, or something with frosty in it, it's iced coffee, guys. It's got a little hint of, maybe they put the frosty liquid in here or something. It's kind of got like a kind of a chocolate taste to it, but I got the vanilla one because the flavor choices were vanilla and chocolate. But you know how when you taste the frosty, it's doesn't taste like ice cream. It's like whatever their proprietary liquid is for their frosty. You get a hint of that. So it's a hint of that. So this is, I would rate this a little higher than the standard iced coffee, because you got another layer of flavor. So yeah, I'd give a thumbs up for the iced coffee, or the frost, whatever it's called, something with frosty in it. I would give a thumbs up for this. I will tell you though, when I first took a sip of it, it wasn't as good as it is once the ice starts to melt in it and settle in. So for me, this is better once you let it settle a little bit. Because like I said, I've come all the way back home now. So it's been sitting a good 15 minutes to settle in. So this is better after it settles. The honey butter chicken biscuit, not impressive for me. And that's my review of Wendy's advertisement for America's favorite breakfast. And their marketing says it's going to be your new favorite breakfast. Well, I know I'm just one person, but it's not my new favorite breakfast. Not even close. Nice try, Wendy's. Thanks for offering it and giving us something different to try from you. But um, yeah, this is not added to my favorite things to eat in the morning. Okay. Sorry, not sorry. That's just my opinion. If you love it, good for you. Continue to love it. Go buy it, support them, eat as much of it as you like. But this is just my opinion and my review. So thanks for listening, guys.